In this video, we are going to walk you through proactive intelligence. The idea is simple. We want to be proactive, helping you prevent incidents before they happen. We want to show you how we approach incident prevention, not just incident response. To do this, we auto-discover components from scanning your cloud, telemetry, and code. This includes your services, your cloud providers, your databases, and any hosted services. Whether you are running something on a VM, a cluster, a database, or anything else that is managed somewhere, we include it. There are three main types of data issues that we are looking to catch. That is service, infra, and external integrations. For example, your infrastructure components might include things like Postgres, Elasticache, and other components from your cloud provider. All of these are captured and listed in the Services and Resources section. Then what we do is we scan every component against four tenets, that is resilience, code, alerts, telemetry, and analyze it to generate specific insights for each and every component. We look at past telemetry data like error logs and latency. If something is trending in the wrong direction, we flag it before it becomes an incident. Once mapped, we scan every component against these four areas. Let's start with first one, resilience. What does resilience cover? We assess components with high risk of degradation or potential incidents. We check whether any connection pool is being overwhelmed under bursts. For example, what monitoring signals are missing and what are the section it belonged to. Next type is code. Here, we check for reliability problems in the code itself. We look for things like missing timeouts on external API calls and hard-coded retry limits. We also check for situations like an agent that is looping. If an agent is making 50 or more calls in a loop, we will identify the affected resources. We will also surface the investigation on root cause. Third one is alerts. It means making sure the right monitoring is in place. We check whether the right alerts are actually set up. For example, if a database service is experiencing connection pool burst above 80%, do we have an alert configured for that? If a self-hosted Redis instance is running out of file descriptors, will we know about it before our customers do? We check the monitoring stack and flag every component where critical alert coverage is missing. The next area is telemetry. When something goes wrong, can we actually debug it? We check whether logs, metrics, and traces are present and properly connected for every service. If two services were deployed last week and they are not shipping logs, or if metrics are missing for services in a secondary cluster, that gap will show up here, before an incident forces us to find it. Let's look at an example using agent runtime. In the telemetry overview, we can see that metrics and logs are present, but traces and alerts are only partially available. What does this mean? It means traces and alerts exist for some services but are missing for others. This creates a gap in runtime monitoring. If a risk occurs and the system goes down, and traces and alerts are not in place, there is nowhere to look. This makes it much harder for engineers to find the root cause quickly. These are the kinds of findings that proactive intelligence surfaces. Once a risk is identified, we can act on it right away. Once the risk is identified, we can run the DrDroid agent directly on any flagged risk. It will then investigate, and where appropriate, open a pull request with a fix. Basically, the goal is to prioritize a list of risks by severity so that nothing in our infrastructure catches us off guard when something goes wrong. That is what our proactive intelligence agent is all about. Thank you for watching.